Hi, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you about select statement. Select statement is very important for all SQL professionals where we are retrieving the data and presenting in the way of output from the large extension of the database. In practical way, we will see how to run select command. Go to start button, pgadmin, select the pgadmin over here. Once it is started, you will be asked to enter your pgadmin password as well as your database server password. Specify the passwords of respectively what you have created while installation of the PostgreSQL. Starting pgadmin 4 server, it will take few seconds only. Now you will see here, please enter your master password of pgadmin. I have simply set a simple password of my pgadmin, whereas it's my local server only. Now see here, please select an object of the tree from the left side servers. It's showing that servers. Now the PostgreSQL version 12, it is installed in my local machine. Now see here, the databases are three: Postgres, store and test. Once if you expand this store, you will identify these are the objects from the database. Majorly, we are going to focusing here on schemas. Under the schemas, there is a tables called, see, these are the tables where we are going to discussing and working with these tables, especially to interacting directly with the data. See, these many are the tables. This is an e-commerce example database, which is I have retrieved here. I'll show you all the intermediate steps and all. Once you have to run an SQL statement, a standard, you have to select a database, which database you are going to performing an SQL statements. Strongly remember, you have to select on the database, and here there is a top, there is a symbol called query tool. Click on query tool. It's loading here. Now the query editor is showing number 1 and the cursor is blinking over here. Here you have to write on a query statements like select space star from, it's a star from, where I have to choose any one of the table. Any one of the table means it's a customers are here, products are here. I'll select from products and terminate. Go. There is a play button is there to run the query or execute. We can say that in language of SQL. Here you have to, there is a shortcut of keyboard is also there to keep on run multiple times for a query to get appropriate result while changing the queries and making a move. Further, there is an instance of F5 function key, F5, F1, F2, 3, there is no function keys are there, no keyboard. In Windows machine, there is an F5, it's showing here also. Refresh or execute a statement which is written here. For suppose I have two statements in my editor. If there is two statements, I can simply select the statement and run this query. The particular statement only will execute, which is highlighted and select the statement that the query only will execute, and it will give you a result set in bottom. You will see here it's in the bottom, the result set is showing here. All right, a very simple query. It's very simple query. We'll see what are the additional parameters are required to run and what is the query statement. Based on our requirement, we'll improvise our queries. In our sessions, we are covering many of the commands which is useful for real-time project-based analysis. We'll go one by one. Basic is here, the select statement consists of select, see here, column 1, comma, column 2, with the comma based, if I am required to select multiple columns, I'll use for select first column and second column and third column, and from which table name here I have to specify the table name and terminator. It's good to have all statements with the terminator, because SQL will understand, yes, the SQL statement is end with this line of the terminator here itself, and it won't show anything. Even without the terminators also can be possible, whereas it will run if the terminator is there for particular statement of SQL statement, it will terminate there itself, and it is a query tool is ready to accept next query. All right, it's better to practice for all your queries with the terminator line. With this particular end of the query statement terminate. All right, and here the basic of information what I have to share with you is, here it is used on select. See, this is the keyword where we have used. This is the specifying a single column or multiple columns from single table or multiple tables to retrieve the data as our request from the database table. And also here you see the two statements are here, the differences between these. In this scenario, I am specifying the columns, what exact my columns are required to verify from that particular database table. Whereas in the first statement, I am indicating star instead of specifying the independent columns. Both are okay to retrieve the data from the database and reading the rows data and populating at our requirement place. Whereas assume that a simple scenario, a table which is consist of 100 columns, and I am using a particular single column only from the database, that particular table. What I can do, instead of using star to get all 100 columns, I'll using specifying a particular column name only from the table with where condition to filtering all the data, which exact column, particular row column data only I'll get it, and I'll use for the purpose what my requirement. Likewise, you have to analyze what your requirement on the select query statement. First, you have to take in a requirement properly, and you have to materialize the query wise. You have to identify the parameters, which table consisting the particular data with this result set. Based on that, you have to prepare the queries. And here we will use for from the keyword for where we are getting the data from table. You have to specify the from keyword. The table name should be after the from only. And here also we can specify where clause, like where clause with the condition to filter the data as per our standard requirement. Like I want to get a record of purchases of or sale of the products of particular date only. I can specify here with the where space sale date of sale date equal to the date of the particular day. I can pass the value data parameter there, and where the date is matching with the data rows, that particular data rows only will be written as a result set. Likewise, we need to prepare a basic SQL statements in this database and retrieving the data from the database tables. In advance to learn, see here, product name is here, like the basic syntax I am removing here. Yeah, see here now. The product name is here. Yeah, I can specify only the column name is product underscore name. It's simply displaying here on our result set. These are the columns we'll be displaying. Once we used select star from table name, all the columns will be retrieved. See here the result set. Similarly, I am specifying now it's product name only, and instead of product ID also. Better understand. Product underscore ID, comma, product name from products. Now run the query. See, everything. Rest of the columns are eliminated from here, and the two columns only as a result set it's showing. Likewise, you can specify with the comma base with another column, it will be retrieves the data and it will be populates. And similarly, by using the select statement, simply you can write like a mathematical functions of like you'll see here, select space 5 asterisk 3, 5 into 3 as an result or total. As you wish to mention the keyword over there. 5 threes are, I am asking how much, I don't know. It's saying that it's in a 15. Like simply you can write the arithmetic operations to perform a query. While executing the query, you can calculate the result set, what you want to total the sale of the quantity of the amount, total quantity of the units, and everything. Likewise, you can writing while preparing the select statement only, you will get the result, and you can directly populate the data wherever it is required. That is what about the basic SQL statement to writing. In our sessions, most of the cases we'll use the select statements only to retrieving the data and viewing the data and all. You will see more productivity way how to use these select statements in advanced way. Thank you for watching this session. Thank you.